Namaste Gurukulian. I hope all of you are fit and fine at your home and applying all the precautionary measures for the safety of your family and yourself also. So again we are here with part 14 yoga and lifestyle physical education. It is a +2 class and today we are talking about the last topic of the yoga and lifestyle, that is back pain. In previous part we completed what is yoga, origin of yoga, and after that some general disease take place because of our bad lifestyle, bad posture or bad eating habits, that is obesity, diabetes, asthma and back pain and hypertension. So last topic it is back pain that we will do today. So what is back pain? Even you know that back, it is totally relate with our vertebral column. Vertebral column. Okay, we know that our vertebral column is like this. Okay, we know from here to here 7 column are there, that is known as the cervical. Okay, from here thoraces it start, or till here we can say these are the thoraces. It is known as 12. Our mostly all the ribs are attached with the from backside with thoraces. After thoraces 5 more are there, that is lumbar region. 5 are there. After that sacrum, it is 1, or that last one is coccygeal. Different name you will found in different books. In childs it is divided in some parts, or these are the 3 in child. If we talk about it is also 4 or 5, but in adults that bones become 1, that last 2, it is a example cervical, 7 thoraces, 12 lumbar. So whenever there is a problem, like you know today nowadays you listen from the people, they have a problem of cervical, cause of cervical, they have a headache or many more problems the individuals are facing because of cervical. Sometimes the pain is there in thoracic region, sometimes pain is there in lumbar region, or many are having a problem of disc, that is coccygeal, downward part near our hip, which is known as the tailbone. Okay, if there is a problem that there is a it is known as the problem of disc problem. Okay, disc problem. Many people, especially in yoga and sports, people face this problem, that problem of disc, because of they are doing workout regularly, or sometime what happen, they got a irregular movement because of any condition which is come in front of them, or that bring a jerk in our back, or a permanent problem stand in front of the players. They have to do proper rehabilitation program after getting relief from the disc problem. Okay, so nowadays people facing the problem of vertebral column, we are saying that back pain. Reason behind that, the main reason is bad posture. Bad posture, otherwise we can say obesity also. Obesity. Next one, bad habits. Bad habits. These are the general things, those are the reason behind the back pain. So some preventive asanas are in yogic books or yoga life. We are saying that they can prevent us from the back pain. We have to regularly practice of these type of asana if we are in the condition to do these asana. If we don't have any problem which are that prohibited, that we have not performed this asana, if we have back pain, if we have any back surgery like this. So first asana is there of back pain, that is Tadasana we completed, Ardha Matsyendra asana we completed. One is here, that is different, Vakrasana. Vakrasana, it is same like Ardha Matsyendra asana. Ardha Matsyendra asana. Only in Ardha Matsyendrasana what happened that our both legs are folded, but only in Vakrasana it is a twisted pose, back twisted pose. In this one leg fold, we will fold one leg and another one will be straight. So it is the only difference. We will send you PDF of this chapter, or in PDF you will check the properly of this Vakrasana. So it is totally related, only except something like Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Ardha Matsyendra Asana, one is that Bhujangasana we completed. So a new asana is there, that is Salbhasana. 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 Salb is known as the locust. Locust, you know, nowadays in news it is very famous. Locust attack from Pakistan border, Tiddi Dal. Okay, it is the pose like a locust. When we are doing this pose, so our pose look like it is a locust, or we can say grasshopper. Grasshopper. When we attain the position of Salbhasana, it is look like a grasshopper or locust. Or this asana is very beneficial for the person who is having a back pain, because in this asana, when we are performing this asana, so it is a strengthening exercise of our back muscles like trapezius, or which are near the vertebral column downward part, spine, disc, near the disc, near our hip, gluteus muscle. So it strengthens the muscles of the back. So that's why it is helpful for our spine. So what is the procedure? First one, lay down in prone position. Here it is the difference. Keep it in your mind. Prone, not supine position. Prone position means face toward the ground. Okay. Second one, keep your hand under your thighs. Third one, put up your skull and keep your chin on ground. Fourth one, inhale and put up your legs. Maintain this position for some time, depend on your capacity. Exhale, सांस छोड़ देना है, and keep your legs down. Okay. Seventh one, repeat it 5 to 8 times. It is the procedure of the Salbhasana. Okay, your chin will be touching the surface. Now benefits of this asana, benefit of Salbhasana. Dear student, whenever you are going to write the benefits of any asana, I told you before also that you have to one time concentrate when you did that asana. So where the pressure went during when you did this asana, on that time where the pressure was there on your body. So on which, in which muscle you are feeling the sensation, on which body part you feel that pressure was there, automatically that asana is beneficial for the part, that part. So in this asana, it strengthen our back muscles. Second one, it's helpful to give relief from back pain. What is the purpose behind that, behind this asana? That is the back pain. Third one, it's helpful in digestion. Means in this asana what happen, pressure is there on our abdominal area also, because it's touching the ground, or it's improve the digestion in the individual. It's improve blood circulation. Okay, this asana improve the blood circulation. It's helpful to reduce the fat from abdominal or pelvic region. Okay, so these are the benefit of this asana. Contraindication for this asana: contraindication of this asana is if you have any major back injury or any back surgery in your past time. So if you have a present time injury, major injury, so you have to avoid to do this asana. Or if you have any back injury or back surgery, so you have to take suggestion from the doctor, from the coach, or from the trainer also. After their suggestion, you can do it in parts. They will tell you the how to do this asana, or even you have to do under their observation. So these are the contraindication of this asana. It is the last part of this chapter. Except this Bhujangasana is also there. Bhujangasana you completed. So तब तक के लिए सभी को नमस्ते. टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर हेल्थ. थैंक यू.